PSP button down. I just turned my podcast on. Yeah, join my session so you can watch it. Rocky needs to join the game. He ain't even joined. It doesn't show you. Oh, I didn't even notice that. All this time I thought I was at the bottom. I watching that, but I wasn't paying attention.
Hello, my name is Kamal. I am from the clouds. I'm a human now, but I used to be a raindrop. Word up.
No, because you shouldn't have to. Just pull the PSP down and go to the podcast, and you should be able to watch it. Yeah, my broadcast. The broadcast should be on. Thank you.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen, ready to rock as
hold
well.
the PSP button down and go to my name, go to your friends.
Let's get right
and when
to
you click on my name, it should give you the option to watch it.
The big left foot of Sebastian Janikowski ready to get us started. And we are underway from the City Beautiful.
Yeah, go ahead.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. The pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is third and 9.
Probably.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Yeah, you can hear like an echo because you listening in the chat, and because if you go to just the broadcast, you'll still be able to hear anything I say.
So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Taking it about the 16. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
No. He's just going to watch it on the podcast.
They come out with one back and
He's going to watch
three
replay,
tight
but he's just not going to be in the party. So he can have more internet to watch it clearly.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He'll get it in the hands of Clark. Complete. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Second down now after the pass completion. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Throwing left side. He's got Clark complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 that time.
No, I have to audible to that.
First down.
The play action. The PS4.
The first carry for Ezekiel.
Oh, that's my fault.
He'll be brought down, losing
I missed the hole.
back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL, and a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
On second down, Elliott. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Xavier Rhodes makes the tackle.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15.
Yeah, he said he could watch it a lot better now.
That's the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. A first down carry by Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Rob Gronkowski, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
I love my boy Roger.
Now Janikowski following the score.
Only other quarterback in this game I like more than Rodgers is my boy Michael Vick.
And no run back
Michael
here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3-0.
I can run with Rodgers. I'll make Rodgers look like a star.
Nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way.
Honestly, this playbook is really designed for Rodgers. I mean, Michael Vick. But I use Rodgers in it.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better.
Yeah, that's the best point in the game.
In on the stop.
And I have him knocked out.
Defense and those D tackles, you like that they're
My
trying to run the
linemen
football here against your
completely
4-3,
knocked
Yeah,
out.
because they tend to
All
keep
of them.
things up.
Every
Because
last
they're so
one.
strong and physical, and especially when they play with leverage, where they get lower than the offensive lineman and control them. And what I love about the good defensive tackles, they can play over the guards, they can slide and play over the center. Nobody in the offense likes that day when they have to.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And that last drive,
I got a pretty good score. That's how
they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
My boy,
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive,
I do that sometimes. I wait so long because I really want it to go to somebody else. And then by the time you throw it, it's like you wait till they get into contact.
It's amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
And
after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
Not an ideal spot to be on first down, but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we've got to throw it in order to pick it up. Stayed with the run, was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Second and manageable.
They go to Elliott again. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Willie Brown, the one to make the tackle.
I wanted to switch my... I substitute my card, but they ain't put him in.
Right after this.
Let's see how it goes.
The Bears have put an extra defender in the secondary on third down.
Yep, they're in the nickel. They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
I got that.
Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we have. Now, hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now they'll run with Tolbert. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They come out here in the eye. They'll try to sweep with Elliott. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on third down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the
I'm a beast
first
with that.
down
I'm a
as
beast
he's
with that
tackled
quarterback. I can
at
run
the
with him.
one.
I can do everything.
Now they'll throw with Roger under pressure.
I tried to
Now
run with him again.
just inside the 5-yard line. Damon
Will you
Harrison
come on
able to
the plate?
collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Touchdown, Packers. Their dangerous wide receiver as the first half is winding down. And the Packers add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
Okay,
No, not
I'm
at all,
confused.
because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And some real confusion here. They won't even get to the line.
Okay, I'm confused.
Another attempt now from 5 yards further back.
Holy fuck.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Get this away. Okay, look. I'm confused.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they
We're
take
in
the
June,
field.
right?
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how
I'm
aggressively
looking at something
offensively they want to
in my
play
phone.
this.
I
I'm
think
confused.
we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's Gordon now on the direct snap from center. And oh, his first carry, he loses the football. And there he goes right side. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone,
Yeah, when you're ready.
That's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. And it is now 21-0.
You know it's hard. When you go down 21, it's pretty much one of the hardest things. When you go down by 21, that's one of the hardest holes to come out of.
Return for a score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
One receiver right, that's Jeffrey. They go play action here on first down. He's got time in the pocket. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
I know exactly why I tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never...
No rush.
Considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
No. Check. Patriots. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Terrell Pryor that time, and it's 3rd down.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Have money for what?
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. They'll throw on the final play. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets this one up just shy of the 35 to the 34. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
One man in the backfield, Elliott.
All right. Line 26.
Rodgers now on first down. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football, but it looked like a Packer. Yeah, a Packer was was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
4 yards on the pickup, and it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. They'll come out in the pistol. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half.
I kind of think how I could get I got money, but then they tell me I have a negative one. How is that even possible? How is that even possible?
They come out here in the eye. They'll start the drive with a carry by Emmett. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
They'll set up to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
They'll look to throw. And this is brought in by Pryor. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Chicago. Terrell Pryor, 81 yards, and the Bears cut into that lead.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
The clock winding down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. 11 yards on the pickup, and the Packers are going to have a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Gotta love the catch. I think you got to love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great. And they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way. 7
yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. And again, it's Rodgers. Looking middle, and it's caught by the tight end Clark. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Welcome back live to Orlando. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter.
Time right now? Pacific time. Is that your time zone? Whose time zone is that?
They come up in an offset eye.
That's our time zone, right? Oh.
Rodgers now on first down.
Oh, that's California.
And Hill with it over the middle. And he will get this into the end zone.
Okay,
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Pacific is California.
Tyreek Hill, 28 yards.
You're in California. You're in Pacific, right? What time is it right now?
Lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad
Time
blood
11,
that went
12.
into this one?
So you're 3 hours in front of me.
They're seeking some revenge, or they just don't
Or
like
3 hours behind
The
me.
other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried
It's
about
12.
do you need enough points in case there's a
It's
tiebreaker that comes
12:50
into play
here.
later?
So it's 9,
He
10,
knocks
11,
it
12.
through.
3
It's
hours.
28-7.
From 9 o'clock at 6. My sister lives in London. She's
Now
like
Janikowski
5
following the
hours
score. He'll boot this one
ahead of me.
away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up,
Right.
every possession
Just beat
becomes
me the
crucial,
last time
doesn't
I
it?
played.
It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in
And
the
no
end
more
zone again.
blitzing.
They know it's not easy,
staying
but what they
cautious.
do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up the score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Second down here after the incomplete pass. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Surveying the field. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's
that's
third
Lance
down.
Taylor.
Good job by the O-line
And
quarterback.
you, Sean
Had time
Taylor.
to go through his
That's
checks. That's
21
what
on
you
that
need to
side.
take advantage of.
A perfect situation, and they're unable to take advantage of it. When you have that much time to scan the field, you have to find an open receiver.
Which cover 2 slant? What are you talking? The one before this one?
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's
Okay,
see
this
what
is
the
it. This
offense
is it.
draws up here on 3rd. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes.
You talking
Back
about
at the
that
4-yard line. Ed Too Tall Jones with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7.
That's the one I run before. Okay, I need to. Yeah. That's all I've been running. That, and this is. Wait. Let's go down, down, down. Well,
Here's Johnny Hacker now.
That's
As
a
the
cover
drive
6.
goes backwards, so he's on to punt it
In
away.
concept.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to run through them or around them to get to the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
It's in the concept. What a concept. I'm going to call a timeout. I'm going to call a timeout so you have time.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first.
Yeah, let's scroll down to
two
cover 6.
as we step
And your
aside
concept
here
gives
in
you
the fourth quarter.
a lot of plays you never even know you have. Yeah, but go to the cover 2 in the concept. It gives you a whole bunch of different cover 2s.
Yeah. 3 yards to go here on second down.
Hurry up, reset. He's coming.
Rodgers to throw on second down.
Oh, you're coming too.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
5 yards is the
pickup
thing there.
that extends this drive.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Fresh set of downs here. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now Elliott. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7.
That one
leaves him with a second
ain't really
and
good
3.
for the run.
I know that
Not
every
good
now
for
and
the
then we
pass.
get those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes
That
when they
one
talk
good
about
for the
staying
pass.
on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3.
Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
What play was that?
And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
That was amazing.
Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take it?
Oh yeah, they got crazy offensive plays.
Sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost.
Yeah,
It was over,
a lot of people overlook concept.
A running play.
Yeah, the play clock running down, so Mike Tomlin burns a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Nice pick, nice pick. Watch tight. Tight end right. Hurry up, here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out.
Put that hit down.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
10 yards to go on third.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. All right, here we go. Green, 39.
contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
All right, they're going to try. Alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. Right? And sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Mike Singletary not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Rodgers throwing here. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dive. On play action, Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here. We'll do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. 7 yards to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. 3, 9, now look at 56.
Alone to the right is Jones. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Finding time. Cryer has it complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the play. And now they're in the hurry-up. And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defense...
This is caught.
I hate when the game do that.
Touchdown.
I switched it there and it wouldn't let me move.
Terrell Pryor, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears get a bit closer.
That touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good.
I hate when the game does that. They let you switch,
The Bears send the
but then
kicking
they don't
team
let
out
you
there,
move
and they
after
will
you
send
switch.
this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball with the intentional walk.
Always bringing in other sports.
Always, hey, listen, think about the intentional walk, right? What if one gets past the catcher? What if he uncorks a wild one and now you still have an opportunity? That's why they like to use them all the way through.
Rodgers looking to throw. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 1st first down. Rodgers. And that will be incomplete with a clock
haven't
down
beat
now
that just
to
too long.
13 seconds.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And the hit jarred it loose.
I pressed
It's
the wrong
incomplete.
button.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. The Packers go for it. Rodgers looking deep down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with you, so it doesn't matter. But thanks for sharing a booth, and thanks for being
Nope, I'm
our
never really
quarterback.
Yeah, you're the quarterback. Always a pleasure, my friend.
Okay, hold on. Well, give me a sec. Let me invite him back to the party. No. Listen. We're in a party, so it doesn't matter if the game ends. We're still gonna be in the party. It doesn't kick you out, cause we ain't playing online. Okay, I just invite him back to the party. Let's see what's up.
For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter at EA Sports_MUT.
How you like the game? Oh, you know what? I know how. I figured out. Okay, I guess it's kind of late, but I figured out how to get it into chat. What you need to do is when you no, listen. When we're in the party and you're watching the game, if you want to hear the chat, you have to set it to chat audio only. That way you'll be able to see the game, but you wouldn't get the double echo from the thing, and you'll be able to see it. Yeah, because you was watching it over the share, it's only going to show you my stuff. You only take one mistake to chill. It's all fun, that's all. So you see in the end I was trying to show you where to find certain plays. You see the difference with that cover 6 now? With the run game? That cover 6 put a punishment on that run game. It's hard to run on that cover 6. I know he was mad, cause he ain't got much of a game after that.
Break it down.
He doesn't really like to play me, cuz the last time he played me, he only had like 40 rushing yards. The whole game. You're not going 6 foot and instead of that. You got to put the ball in the air after that. I mean, you could beat it, but beating it is very rare. You might get 1 or 2 good plays, good runs out, but for the most part, 85% of the time, that power 6, you ain't getting more than 1 to 2 yards. Every now and then you'll get lucky on a little stiff arm or spin or something, and maybe pick up 4 or 5. But for the most part, it's hard to run on that cover 6. Especially if you set it up right. The lock. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Come bring this inside, I'll be the dog out. Yeah. No, that's my linemen do that by themselves. Anytime. Another. Anytime. Alright, I'm gonna play him one more if he wants to play. Alright, then. Alright, we ready to play again? Yeah, trust me, there's a lot of little tips and tricks on this game.